Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Tyler. Welcome back to Scorpio Oxman Channel. One of the biggest stars in Hollywood history, no doubt about it. Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt celebrating a huge birthday today on December the 18th. And yeah, he's one of my favorites for sure. And earlier this, I want to mention uh, earlier this year was Johnny Depp celebrated his 60th, just like Brad Pitt celebrates his 60th today in this year. And ironically, I believe I've mentioned somewhere before that both Brad Pitt and Johnny Depp are the exact same sign of the primal zodiac in primal astrology. They are the same spirit animal. We're going to get to that shortly. And yeah, they're the same spirit animal in primal astrology. And so again, before we get to that, I'm going to name off the movies that some movies, some of a few movies that Brad Pitt has been in. When I say a few movies, I'm being a little sarcastic because the truth is, Brad Pitt has starred and he has been in over 100 movies in his Hollywood career, which is pretty spectacular. I think only him and Samuel L. Jackson, they're like the only one. Yeah, I think those two actors, they're uh, basically Brad Pitt and Samuel L. Jackson. I think they're the only actors to have been in that many movies, over 100. I'm not 100% sure of that. We'll have to look that up. But yeah, that's pretty remarkable for sure. Okay, so I'm gonna name just name some of his movies. And his most famous movie, I mean, oh man, well, there's quite a few of them, I would imagine. I mean, The Curious Case of Benjamin Button is one obvious one. Moneyball, he was nominated for. World War Z, Killing Them Softly, War Machine, Allied, Fury, The Counselor, Ad Astra, The Big Short, and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, where he won the Best Actor Academy Award for him and Leonardo DiCaprio in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. A fantastic movie by Quentin Tarantino. The Lost City, Bullet Train, Babylon, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, uh, Babel, Babel, Spy Game, Troy, Ocean, Ocean's 11, the Ocean's 11 remake and the Ocean's 11 series with George Clooney and Matt Damon and all of them. That was pretty amazing, that series. Uh, Meet Joe Black. Oh, that was a really good one, Meet Joe Black. Fight Club, The Mexican, Sleepers, The Devil's Own, 7 Years in Tibet, 12 Monkeys with Bruce Willis, Interview with the Vampire with Tom Cruise, Seven, oh, that's a classic one, Seven with Morgan Freeman, Legends of the Fall with him and Anthony Hopkins, in Legends of the Fall. That was a great, oh, that was a really good movie. And some of his earlier pictures, Thelma and Louise. One movie he was absolutely amazing in was California. The one name California with a K, California starting with a K. That's from 1993. His acting in that movie, I thought he should have got a Academy Award nomination for his character in that. Make sure you check that one out because wow, that one. California with a K that starts with a K from 1993, I believe it is. Now his acting in that movie, he should have been nominated for Academy Award, but the Academy, there's many actors they don't nominate. The Academy in general, I'm going to tell you this, there's many actors they do not nominate that deserve an Academy Award nomination. Okay, there's many that they leave out every year that deserve a nomination, but they don't get it because the Academy has somewhat poor taste. So, and they just, I don't know how they operate though to begin with, but on either event. Um, Another one he was in, A River Runs Through It. That was an amazing one too. So, yeah. Okay, so let's get right to it. And okay, so we're going to see his birth time, his ascendant rising sign in the zodiac, in the true sidereal zodiac on masteringthezodiac.com. So we'll show you that first, and then we'll get to his primal astrology spirit animal, which is the exact same as Johnny Depp's, which is very, how interesting is that? The two of the Hollywood's biggest megastars, they're the same sign of the primal astrology. So that tells you something for sure. So, okay. So we're going to get right to it here. Astro charts. There he is right there, the man. Okay, so he was born in, so Brad Pitt, here he is, Shawnee, Oklahoma. Shawnee, Oklahoma, United States, December 18, 1963. 6:31 a.m. it looks like. So there it is. Okay. All right. So Shawnee, 6:31 a.m. Okay, so we're gonna go to Mastering the Zodiac. All right. Okay, let's rock and roll. Uh-huh. Okay, that'll turn out good, I think. And that was 6:31 a.m., right? Yes. Hey, there we are. So we'll see if that's Shawnee, Oklahoma. The great state of Oklahoma. Yeah, there it is right there. Okay, Brad Pitt, December 18 of 63, 6:31 a.m. Now you're going to see here that his moon is Sagittarius. There it is right there. As you can see, his moon is very evidently in the constellation of Sagittarius. So there it is, as I'm pointing out with the cursor. Okay, so there's the living proof right there. So his moon is Sagittarius, just like Johnny Depp's is. Yeah, so his moon is in Sagittarius. So there it is. So basically, day is Sagittarius that he's born. There's many Sagittarius moons people have been successful in Hollywood. That's a fact. So, okay. Go to Master Psi. As usual. Okay, so here we are. 19, we'll go 1963. December. He's a really cool guy. He's a really cool guy as well, Brad Pitt. Yeah, a real people guy, humanitarian. He's friendly. He's really fan friendly too. So yeah, some celebrities in Hollywood are not. They're not like that, but he is. He's very fan friendly. So and so here he is. So Brad Pitt, December 18, 1963. As you can see, he's day of the wood sheep or goat. also called the goat in the Vietnamese astrology. So there you have it. So he's day, he's year of rabbit, month of rat. Most importantly, he's day of the sheep or goat. So, okay, so Brad Pitt, he's a Sagittarius moon and he's day of sheep. So let's see what the Sagittarius sheep is in primal astrology. So he's born day of the Sagittarius sheep or Sagittarius goat. We'll see what that is in primal astrology, the spirit animal. Combination. Okay, and it's, by the way, just a reminder, as I've mentioned, it's the exact same spirit animal as Johnny Depp. So isn't that ironic? The two Hollywood megastars. I'm sure that's not a coincidence. So, so here it is right here. Okay, so the Sagittarius, so the Sagittarius sheep combination, the spirit animal is spirit of the tortoise. So Brad Pitt is the spirit of the tortoise in primal astrology, as he is born day of the tortoise in primal astrology. The year sign is one thing, the month sign is one, but the strongest energy, they say, is our day sign, in both the Vietnamese astrology or Chinese, and also the primal astrology as well. Okay, so Brad Pitt, just like Johnny Depp, he was born day of the tortoise, a reptilian, uh, a reptile creature, and a lovely creature as well. They're adorable too, tortoises, very adorable. Yeah. So just like Johnny Depp, day of the tortoise, he is born day of the tortoise in primal astrology. So therefore he is spirit of the tortoise. Okay, so let's read about spirit of the tortoise, who is Brad Pitt. This will be very interesting for sure. So Brad Pitt is peaceful, reserved, and intelligent. Those born under the sign of the tortoise are eager for new experiences. Though they are highly amiable in most every situation, there is a hidden restlessness to them. There you go. Like an underground volcano, eventually the tension requires a release. There you go. For those whose circumstances won't let them simply roam the world as they please, small adventures will become more and more necessary. And it builds up from there. Yeah, for sure. Tortoises enjoy nature and usually have a place they like to go and relax, whether it be the woods, coast, the mountains, desert, river, or whatnot. There is always somewhere new to explore, even if members of this sign don't make it out of their usual routine or shell often enough, make it out of their shell often enough. These trips don't have to be elaborate. In fact, most tortoises like to take things slow. There you go. This is a philosophical sign that likes to ponder the mysteries of life, spiritually and intellectually advanced. They are deep thinkers. Oh, that's Brad Pitt for sure. They are deep thinkers that also need time just to quietly observe all that which surrounds them. Perfect. Tortoise is a sign of good luck and good karma. There you go. Both Sagittarius and sheep are considered lucky signs, and the art of Feng Shui even suggests that images of tortoises in the home will bring one good luck. Wow, that's amazing. Their karma is usually positive due to the fact that they don't hold grudges and they don't try to take what they don't deserve. Like the famous children's fable of the tortoise and the hare tells us, slow and steady wins the race. Slow and steady wins the race. Yeah, just like Brad Pitt. And Johnny Depp too, by the way. The tortoise begin, slow and steady wins the race. The tortoise begin being the hero of this tale shows the rest of us how all achievements are made one small step at a time. There is little emotion involved in the fictional reptile's journey. He knows he is the underdog, so he pushes along slowly and wins. Slowly and wins because his adversary counts him out before the race is over. Likewise, members of the sign take their time moving through life. They move ever forward with caution, but not hesitation. There you go, Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt in a nutshell for sure. So yeah, that's him for sure in his Hollywood career and so on. So let's see what it says about careers and goals. Whatever tortoises choose to do for a career, they will approach with great vigor. Members of this sign are not afraid to work hard at a task, especially if it is a personal interest to them. The more exciting and adventurous the job, though, the better for them. Though this sign often focuses on security first, there is a place deep inside of them that longs to leave everything behind and start anew. Tortoises most commonly choose to work for others. They don't mind being told what to do and even have a hard time pushing back when overextended. While they should follow a passion if they have one, those born under this sign don't mind settling into a comfortable job at a comfortable place. The best career choices for tortoise are professor, especially if history or art history, editor, that could have to do with movies, editor, publisher, TV presenter. There you go. That has to do with the acting and movies. That you could definitely say that's related. TV presenter, advertiser, attorney, diplomat, art historian, investor, importer, extorter. There you go. Okay, guys, there you have it. So we read today about Spirit of the Tortoise, who is Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt is born day of the tortoise, which makes him Spirit of the Tortoise in Primal Astrology. All right. Okay, guys, thanks again for watching today, and happy birthday to Brad Pitt. And congratulations, Brad, on all you've accomplished in your most spectacular Hollywood career. Yeah, by far, by far. So thanks again, guys. And keep your questions firing at me again. As I mentioned, I answer your questions for free. And keep your questions at me, scorpiooxman@gmail.com. That's scorpiooxman@gmail.com. So, and again, happy holidays, everybody, as well. I hope you're all enjoying your holiday seasons as well. So thanks again, guys. All the best. Until next time. Yeah. All the best, guys. God bless. Thank you.